Weather 12 now as we bring in meteorologist Michelle Muscatello. Michelle, snowing out there today, making for a little bit of a mess on the roads, but it should be better as we get along throughout the rest of the day.
Yeah, for those that are heading out to church services later this afternoon or this evening, maybe heading to families' home for Christmas Eve, I do expect the travel to be much better than it was this morning. Let's take a look at some of the conditions outside. You've got those snow-topped rooftops over Newport right now, and here's the view from North Scituate. And white Christmas Eve out there this noontime. Here's another look at some of the snowfall totals from this morning. We picked up in Scituate about 2.1 inches of snow. Got a report of just below 2 inches in Cranston, Providence, and New Bedford, both picking up just over an inch of snow, and in Jamestown, just under an inch of snow. So the definition of a white Christmas is an inch of snow on the ground when you wake up on Christmas morning. I don't think we'll do a lot of melting, but some of that snow make it a little more compacted as now it's been coming to an end. Our high temperatures today going to stay close to, if not below freezing in many areas. We're dropping our threat tracker back down to green for the rest of today. Just want to give you that heads up about Christmas morning. We do have some freezing rain inland. It'll be icy on untreated surfaces before 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning, but changing over to rainfall, and that will continue on into your Christmas afternoon. Right now things are dry over Rhode Island and southeastern Massachusetts. As we take a look at the wider view here, this is the batch of snow and rain that we're watching moving over the Great Lakes. Eventually that blossoms into some rain showers and again an icy mix over New England. Here's the temperatures right now. We are cold, and that pavement temperature is cold, and that's something to keep in mind as we watch that next round of precipitation coming in. We're only in the middle 20s in Providence and Newport right now, and this afternoon staying at around 29 degrees. At 2 o'clock we may briefly climb close to the freezing mark as we peek the sun through the clouds here and there late in the day and into this evening. So your Christmas evening going to be falling back into the upper 20s. Now notice dry skies between 6 and 11 p.m. It's in the pre-dawn hours late tonight and on Christmas morning that we start to see that light mix developing, with low temperatures falling again only to around the upper 20s, gradually rising as we approach tomorrow morning. We do have that winter weather advisory in effect for places like Warwick, Cranston, West Warwick, and West Greenwich, Providence, Pawtucket, Woonsocket, Cumberland, Foster, Gloucester, Attleboro, Taunton, all under the winter weather advisory. Here's a look at how much ice we're expecting to see, in just a few hundredths of an inch expected through 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, but that's all it takes to create that really slippery coating on untreated surfaces. So early tomorrow, if you have travel plans, just a heads up, especially for those north of Providence, with 1 o'clock in the afternoon showers and cool conditions, 5 o'clock some lingering drizzle and mist. Here's an hour-by-hour look at the forecast. Dry at 10 o'clock tonight. A couple of flurries possible as we approach midnight, but this is around the time that the precipitation is expected to start. 6 a.m. in the morning. The pink, that's that mixed precipitation. Now again, a quick change over terrain near the coastline, but the icy mix lingers longer, especially as you get up towards Worcester and Springfield, and then northern New England, looking at an icy mix potentially off and on showers into the afternoon and evening hours before that winds down on Christmas night. And the temperatures at that point still warm enough that we're tracking just rain as that winds down by Sunday morning. So here's the 7-day forecast. We've got temperatures again 30s today, lower 40s tomorrow, then a blustery but seasonable day on Sunday. Pat's game, got northwest winds in the morning gusting to 20 miles per hour. They'll gradually diminish in the afternoon as we get back to some partly sunny skies. Early next week looking pretty quiet. In fact, no big storms right now looking to be in the cards ahead of New Year's Eve.